Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with a very special build for you guys. This is actually a build that I mentioned in a previous video, and it's special because this is actually for StassiJ and OMG Sims machinima. And they were looking for someone to build the red carpet, and I offered, and they really liked this build. So I was so happy because they actually liked it and they decided to use it. So I decided to make it a speed build and show you guys the process of me building this, because this is actually the first time ever that I build something like this. And this is actually a cinema. So yeah, it doesn't function as a cinema because we don't have that lot type in the game. And that's weird because we do have two packs that actually work with, like, they go with the with that theme, but yeah, for some reason we don't have that type of lot in the game. So this is actually a bar, and I decided to make it look as a cinema, and we're building today in Del Sol Valley. In this specific lot, I think there's a bar or a pub or something like that in this lot originally, but this lot was perfect for this build because at the front of the build you have like a limousine, and there's a parking lot, and also on the left hand side of this build there is like the Walk of Fame, and I thought it was perfect for a red carpet. So yeah, I used my the whole environment to make this build as realistic as possible and also as nice as beautiful. And I have to say I had so much fun building this because it was my first time. I've always wanted to build a cinema for the for my save file, but we don't have that lot type, and I never knew exactly what lot type to make it. And this one is not part of the save file because this is a specific build that I was offered to build. But I think I will build maybe a cinema in the future for the save file and turn it into a bar, unless we get like the cinema lot type. That would be great. Sorry if you can hear noises in the back. My cat is actually playing with a paper ball. So if you hear it, I'm really sorry. And she's meowing right now because she really wants to play. And yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, going back to the build, there are some things though that I had to keep a close attention to. One of those were that they asked me to make it as pack restricted as possible for like an easier download on the gallery. So it actually, when I tell you how many packs I used, maybe you won't think it's pack restricted, but I actually restricted myself quite a lot. So I actually used 17 packs, considering that I have all the Sims 4 packs. Using 17 is a really small number for me. I'm not used to building like pack restricted builds, and it's something that I personally don't like that much, but I know it's a nice opportunity for me to work a little bit more with pack restricted builds and things like that I know that are gonna be more accessible for you guys. So yeah, I used 17 packs in here, and because they asked me to make it pack restricted, I mean as pack restricted as I possibly could, there are some things that I couldn't add to the build, but there are some like minor details that I think if you have the packs, I'm gonna be mentioning it when we get to that part, you can easily add them, but I decided just to keep it as pack restricted as possible. And here you see me that I'm trying to add a roof here because I was thinking that it would be nice to have like a roof piece in there, maybe in case of rain, or I don't know, just having a nice roof piece. But yeah, it didn't look so well with the red carpet, so I decided against it, and I ended up not adding any type of roof situation there. But as I mentioned, this is actually a cinema, and I wanted to make this build as functional as possible. So yeah, the exterior is actually a cinema. You can see that I try to see how it looks with the like at night, because this build actually was like the main goal of this build is to be used as a red carpet build for their machinima, like the premiere of the machinima. So I thought premieres and things like that are always kind of at night, so I thought that I was trying to make this build look good at night in order for it to be just as perfect for them as possible. So yeah, I work it mainly as something to look good at night, but I think during the day it looks nice as well. And you saw me adding this debug shell here that it's actually a cinema and it's actually from Get Famous. But yeah, I just decided to add it in here because this lot was too wide for the type of build that I was trying to go for, and because I was trying to work with the whole environment and all the surroundings in this build, in this lot, I thought it would be better to just add a shell next to it so it uses up a little bit more of space. And because on the left side of the build I'm gonna be adding some like after movie kind of situation, so your Sims can actually have like a cocktail or a party or whatever they want to have in there. So yeah, that's why I didn't know exactly how to fill in the whole space on the right side, and adding a shell was like the best option. And even though it's a cinema as well, it's a really nice building, so that's why I decided to use it. And here we're adding some debug items, and these are like movie covers and things like that that I thought would suit really well the space. But yeah, I just have to mention I loved building this because this is the first time ever that I do a build that is for someone in particular. Like someone asked me, I mean, they didn't ask me, I offered to build this, and but they told me what they wanted. Like Stassi told me they needed a red carpet, but that was like the only like instruction that I had. It was to have like a red carpet situation, and I thought, okay, let's make it like a fully built cinema and make it as functional as possible. And just because if you want to play with this build, it would be better than having just like a shell or maybe just a facade of like a red carpet situation. It's better to have like a full build. So yeah, we're working on the interior now, and you see that I added like the popcorn machine, I added the waffle maker, and I also added the espresso machine. I thought that maybe the espresso machine was particularly like the thing in which you actually like you get your drinks. I don't know what's the name of that item, but it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. You get your drinks in there. And I'm adding all these potions here to make it look like they're actually the cups that you can buy like for specific movies. So I don't know, you're watching Deadpool and Wolverine and you want to purchase the Deadpool and Wolverine cup, so you can go and buy it in here. So yeah, that's what pretty much what I was trying to go for. So I really liked these potions because they all come in different colors, and also because at least for as long as I was playtesting this build and taking the screenshots, the potions didn't spoil, so that was great. And also we're adding some plushes here because once again it's merchandising that you can actually buy in a cinema. So yeah, I decided to add those things and I think they look really nice. Of course, this part is not accessible because you cannot access this area. I mean, I made it purposely inaccessible, but it looks like you could actually come here and use this whole space. And yeah, I just really wanted to have something like this. I think looks really cool. And also the cool kitchen counters that I used, I think they look really nice. And also the flooring is actually from Get Famous, and I don't think I've ever used them before because it's a marble flooring that it's too specific. And I originally wanted to use carpet because at least in the cinemas here in Chile, you see a lot of carpet on the floor. But yeah, it wasn't like the vibe that I was trying to go for fully. I wanted to go for something more like fancy, I would say. So that's why I decided to go with this flooring. And also it was a chance for me to use it because, as I mentioned, I never used it before. And also the tables that you saw me adding there, those are not functional because I used bar stools in those tables, and those tables are not bar high. So I decided just to have it as a nice area for like background pictures if you want to take them and things like that. But the main sitting area is gonna be outside in the after movie party kind of situation that I created that you will see when we get to that part. And here, because I was making it pack restricted, I didn't have the chance to use the paper towel dispenser and also the soap dispenser that we got with Get to work, because I wasn't using anything from that pack and I only needed those 2 items, so I decided not to add them. But if you have Get to Work and you want to add those things, you are more than welcome to do so. This build is already up on the gallery, so if you want to download it, or if you already did download it, please let me know what you feel, what you think about it, if you liked it, if it works well for you, and if you used it for something, because I don't know, I really had a lot of fun. And this is the movie area, so I added this TV, I sized it up, I added those sittings here, situation, and some lights, because you do need lights as well in a cinema as well. So yeah, I added some lights in there, but I thought that maybe the red carpet happens and then they go and see the movie, and then they go to this part that it's the outside party area. So yeah, this one I decorated it for like a night party kind of situation. So you will see that I decorated with a lot of lights and a lot of things that were more functional for like a nighttime kind of situation. And yeah, I just thought adding a lot of cocktail tables here, because they actually work, like they're classified as bars in when it comes to a bar, I think. So I wanted to use them, but I'm gonna be changing them for these ones that are from high school years. They look way better, way nicer, and I really didn't want to use the luxury party stuff back in this build. So yeah, I'm adding some tables here as well from high school years, and some chairs from the Modern Lux kit, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe Love Struck. I don't exactly remember, because we got some chairs like this ones in Love Struck, but I'm pretty sure these ones are from the Modern Lux kit. And yeah, DJ booth as well. And I'm gonna be adding some dance floors here as well, the ones from the Party Essentials kit. And because I added some things from the Party Essentials kit, I decided to create like a background situation for your Sims to actually take pictures here. So I'm gonna be adding this background from the Party Essentials kit, some balloons as well, and some curtains. And I'm gonna be adding the camera from the Moschino stuff pack. And yeah, I think this area is perfect for your Sims. If you're hosting the party here, you can definitely come and take some pictures, and I think it's perfect for that. And also something that I added here are these lights from Lovestruck that I have never used before. I used them in the red carpet area, and I also wanted to use them in here, and I actually put them throughout the whole wall, but I didn't share it with you guys because it was too repetitive, it was just too much. But you see here how it ends up looking. So yeah, adding some final details here, and I really hope you guys like this build, because I had a lot of fun with it, and it's something way different from everything that I do and that I've done. But it's something that I'm definitely so proud to have been able to make. So thank you, Stassi, and thank you, OMG Sims, because you really liked this build and because you gave me the chance to build it. I was so excited, and I felt so well because you guys liked it. So thank you guys so much, and I really hope you like this build. And if you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.